This is Bottles.
I'm Mori.
We're
and
saving
welcome back
our progress. What did we say?
Welcome back to Save Data. We're ghost tricking right now, and thank you for joining us on Chapter 14. Wow.
We're in Chapter 14.
So you said there was like 18 chapters, right?
I think so. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. The chef. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. What did she find? For the fourth time this night.
Is she eating chicken again?
Most likely. Alright, where to? I can't
deliver this chicken.
Huh?
You big-nosed fuck.
What's he doing here? Oh, what's he doing here?
La 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 la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end and the food delivery is a little late, la la la. My fucking nose is a croissant.
A little late. It's already ice cold.
Oh, it's cool. You can feel it.
Get over here, you bitch. Swing. Oh God! Whoa! Yo, he's gonna go flying. I can feel it.
Yeah. What just happened? I wasn't even pumping my feet. The swing swings me, and I sling at a chicken. I swing is swung, and the chicken is salung. Everything always comes back to chicken in the end. I'm not even gonna try to figure out that one. Moving on. All right, what happened? What I thought was gonna happen didn't happen. So I'm just gonna come on.
So I'm just gonna try harder.
Yeah. A spin.
Wait, maybe he was on something. Oh, that's to go back to him.
Russell. What the fuck is this? A love letter? And what if we close this? Whee! Okay, well that did nothing.
Could you open it again?
Oh, I can. Wait. What did that accomplish?
Have it...
Closing it? Doink?
No, how about you open it and then see if you can do something with the football?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Nope.
nothing.
Also, that's a rugby ball?
Rugby. Oh, you spin that.
Yeah. No. There we go. Doink. Well, that was fun. Kadoink. Talk to me.
Skadoosh.
There's a dead body. I saw it.
Oh. I missed it.
I saw it.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather.
I killed someone.
You didn't find what you were looking for?
Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible. What is it?
That guy.
Oh, it's that guy.
What guy?
The guy with the weird fucking hair that was like a hippie that answered the phone for no reason.
Oh,
He's dead now.
shit. There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
Yeah. Looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose that now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Alright, here we go. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park, the rock of the gods! You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? What's his name? We threw out his name! What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Ah, fuck, I forgot.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. It's rewind time.
Nice.
Rewind time.
Yattazo.
Yamata Yamane. Before death.
Oh wow, that's a pretty convincing. Oh.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. Yeah, it's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Yeah! Oh, it's her.
Oh my god.
I'm coming!
Oh my god.
Just hold on!
Parkour!
I'll be right there! What the fuck are you? I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. What? Oh, so we went way back. This is before they even kidnapped her. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
Oh, damn.
Yikes!
Oh, that won't do. He just takes out a fucking...
Oh shit, no witnesses. Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Ow.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh.
Huh?
He's here. The other ghost. Okay.
Okay, interesting.
What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. Power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead? Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick?
The ghost trick of the gods!
Shut up. But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could have changed the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me?
That have been dead for much long. Wait, that's been possible.
Wait. My thinking brain. What if it's
where
her
is
mom?
it now, though?
What if it's her mom?
What?
What if it's her mom?
Her mom?
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Why would they save her and just kill some random dude? Oh my god! Alright, what am I supposed to do? I'm getting distracted by theories. What? Look at that. There's another flame besides mine.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, shit. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. My fucking, Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god?
Sure.
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe
Slowly turning into Krillin.
Yeah. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Okay. Stay there. Who do you think it is?
We're about to find out.
What the? The person with much greater powers than me. It's you?
Hey!
Missile?
Missile? Wait, you're dead?
Again?
Ah, shit.
Fuck. Oh my, it's...
Arfa Barka Woofa!
You look well for being dead.
Woof woof barka barka woof woof. Woof barka barka woof. Woof barka barka woof barka.
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog?
A puppy god.
Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I died. Woof woof barka barka. Barka barka woof bark bark.
I gave myself a concussion. And I broke my own
Woof
neck.
barka barka barka. Woof bark bark barka. Book warf warf woof bark bark woof. And Truck Coon came and did his job.
Barker Arfa Woofa.
Bark 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 woofa bark bark bark. Arf arf woofa bark bark woof woof woof. Woof woof. That's horrible. Aww. That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Woof bark barka. Woof. Woof barka barka woof woof.
Why are you becoming Dog Dylan?
Oh my god, no. You're right.
Barker, good boy.
Woof woof bark bark. Bark woof bark bark Camilla bark. Bark bark bark. Big scary bark bark.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Bark! Bark 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 woof. Woof bark 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 a woof a woof. Woof arfa arfa woof woof bark. Woof a arfa arf arf. Woof woof bark a woof arf arf woof.
Better than probably anybody else could.
Woof 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 bark bark.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
Bark bark a woof.
It's rewind time, bark a woofa.
Woof woof bark. Ah.
Bark a arfa woofa.
Ah.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
It's a big phone.
It's my phone.
Ah, there's someone behind there. No blabbers.
Uh-oh. I don't like those who blab.
Woof woof bark bark.
I don't know. It looks pretty far.
Woof woof woofa woof bark. Arfa 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 woof 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 arf. Arfa woofa bark bark woof arfa. Arfa arfa woof 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 bark.
Oh god, his is
Oh my
so much
God.
longer. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Woof arf 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 bark 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 woof.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head!
Woof, bark, arf, woof.
Huh?
Woof, barka, arf, arf, woof.
You can't? Then how did you...
Bark, woof, 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 bark, bark, arf, woof. Woof, bark, oh. He can switch.
He can switch objects?
Oh, dude, he's like Sasuke from like Boruto.
Yeah.
He can like switch the location. That's cool. Woof, arf, arfa, woof, leaf, arf. Bark, bark, arfa, woof, leaf.
But I could. Oh. What in the world?
Woof, bark, manipulate, bark, bark. Woof, bark, barka, woof, swap, warf. Arfa, woof, woof, warf. I'm doing this way too much. Same shape, bark.
Swap things with the same shape?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a little weaker than Sasuke, but all right. Bark, bark, woof, bark. Arf, swap.
Oh. That's incredible! And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? Oh, okay, so it's not about having stronger powers, it's about that everyone has different powers.
Yeah, they have different abilities.
So what you're telling me is, we got fucking gypped!
That's not entirely true. It's almost like we're like a power type ghost, because like we have a shorter range, but we could do a lot more. Whereas for Missile, has like a really cool effect of just switching places and fucking manipulating reality. And also has a huge, yeah, that's actually pretty strong.
And that's how I became caught up in this, isn't it?
We could, woof bark, sorry bark. Arf, arf, woof, woof, bark, bark, meager bark.
Meager?
Bark, woof, woof. Bark, bark, woof, woof. Woof, bark, 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 woof. Same shape, bark.
So this is interesting. Is it about to introduce to us that we're gonna play as multiple characters with multiple powers?
But this is like so far into the story already.
I know. Well, they gotta add something, I guess. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head! But what is that thing? It's too big to be a
It
leaf.
seems like also that thing might have accidentally crushed the music box too, maybe, because it landed right where he was too.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
Woof, bark, bark. Bark, bark, woof, paw, bark, bark, woof, woof, arf, arf.
Oh, what do we have to help him?
Bark, bark, a woof, woof, bark.
Yikes! He could have just ran.
Or he could have just not shown up.
That too. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself.
Bark, aw.
Oh,
Bark, bark, woof, woof, bark, bark. Bad
there's
boy,
some-
bark.
I bet there. I bet there's something you can do now.
Bark?
If we work together, you and me.
Woof, woof, bark.
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Arf, woof, bark.
Naturally!
You're not gonna help.
So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball! Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball, where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Bark, bark, woof, ready, bark. Bark, woof, woof, swap, bark. Bark, bark. Start icon, bark. Woof, woof, bark. Control, bark, woof. Woof, woof, bark. Touch, button, woof.
Yeah, we can switch between them. Control will come back to me.
It'd be cool if they made like another game where there was like a co-op mode of this.
Yeah, that would be so sick. Select, huh? I'll remember that.
Bark, woof, woof. Woof, bark, bark together, bark, bark, hurting anybody, bark.
Alright. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time.
Woof, bark. Bark, bark, swap, bark, bark, same shape, bark. Woof, woof, bark me, bark, bark, woof on the try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I could use the swap icon.
Wait, but he has to move to that spot, though, I think.
Yeah. Do these have the same shape?
Oh, this puzzle's gonna be, like, super complicated. Alright, so we still have to swap it just when it gets to that point.
Let's see.
What does this do? Oh, he can't do anything with that. Alright.
What if I open this? Oh, then it's totally the same shape. Hey, yipes!
Oh, the switch?
Yeah. Ooh, hey, you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
Bark, woof, barka, arf. Bark, bark, woof, arf. Running, arf, arf, woof.
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Nope.
Oh, but it has to be within his range, though, so there's no point to doing it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, hold on.
So, what does he actually, like, land on to get there?
Whoa! Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This just might buy us some time.
Bark, bark, woof, spinning, bark, arf, woof, minutes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand it for that long. We can while we have this chance. Okay.
Well, how far? How do you even reach in the first place? What was there?
I don't know.
He's just stuck like that.
Oh, come on.
You have to do the thing, yeah. I wonder if he's just gonna be with us from now on.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Sissel, oh.
Bark, bark, woof, seesaw, bark.
Yes, it really sent that little ball flying, didn't it? Such a pity. It's too bad it didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down.
Bark, bark, woof, bark, bark.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we should try sending up something a little heavier.
Like the wheel right next to it. Maybe we need a rewind time. Again.
Oh. Oh, well, yep, rewind time. So we can stall him running, but I don't know what to do. So first of all,
I think what we should do is try to switch the ball with the wheel that's going on.
So switch what?
So if you go to the right with
Missile?
Dog Boy.
Oh, switch the the ball with the wheel?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
There you go, yeah.
Good doink. Okay.
And now...
I have to open this. La-di-da-di-da, whee!
And I guess go up to the
Oh,
umbrella.
I can't reach anymore.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, no, I know what to do.
Just have him quickly switch it.
Yeah, it's too heavy. Seesaw won't budge. Ah, fuck. Okay. So we have to do this quick now. Momentarily. Swap. And then switch over. Trick it. I just need a little bit of time. Come on.
Spin it so that he doesn't go off immediately.
Yep. And then... swap. Okay.
Oh, wait, but you were still in the ball. Oh, no, you weren't. No, there you go.
Just in case I need to. I don't know if I do or not.
I think Doggo Boy still needs to do the initial switch, though. What are they saying?
Whoops. Doesn't matter now. What?
Bark, bark, woofa, bark, bark.
Yeah, I guess the tire's too heavy to get much height. I wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me in the air. The tire does have a bit of weight to it. So weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping, eh? Oh, okay. I know what to do. I have an idea.
What's your big brain?
I have my big brain idea. I don't know if it's gonna fucking make any lick of difference,
Title of the video.
but I'm here for it.
3000 IQ move that he does.
Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna open it, and then we're gonna go over here, right? And we're gonna tip this over. Okay, and then we're gonna. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's because of this asshole. Okay, so I'm gonna tip this over, and then I'm gonna. Kadoink, kadoink. Okay. Wait. What? Show a little wrong. Yeah, okay. It just revealed what my big brain move is gonna be. Yeah, I know. What? Yeah, I know, okay? I know.
Oh, we could have used the basketball.
Yeah, that was my big brain move. That was my
really?
idea.
Oh, sorry.
I just gotta be like, kadoink. Come on, really? I just gotta be like, hey you, stop.
The game glitched out a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Also, the music completely stopped.
We couldn't handle two
Oh, there we go.
manipulators. Bark, bark, woof, bark. Bark, bark, woof, bark, knock down.
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down?
Bark, bark, bark a woof.
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. All right, let's see what this does then. Let's see if this makes a difference. Okay. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch! It shook a little!
Big bark, what shape?
Big brain.
What?
If it only shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down.
Oh, while it's moving in the air. No?
Maybe? From this terrible tree. Maybe? I just want to see. It just needs a little more weight.
Bark, bark, woof, a bark, bark, woof.
Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Yeah, baby, we do.
First you ghost and oh shit, it's all the way over there.
Ah, fuck.
Wait, maybe just have it spin. Oh no, it can't spin. Sissel needs to make it spin.
I don't want to talk. I just wanted to spin.
Maybe you can reach from there?
There we go.
Ah!
Maybe you are. No, because it didn't let me.
You can't do it with the other ball too.
Wait! No. That's not what I want. But I know what to do. Stop it. We can't? Oh, wait, no. Idea. Big brain time. If I could stop. Okay. No. Is it fucked?
You might have to do it while it's in midair.
Can I? Look at that thing go. Oh, these globe climber novices. Huh? Even little children treated with respect to this timing. Yeah, those spinning so fast, couldn't get off. Harrowing experience. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Let's see if we can do that. If not, then we're just gonna recreate the situation. Alright. First things first, I'm the realist. Okay. Doink. Yeah, we know, Sissel, we know.
So it would seem like you'd have to switch the basketball. And then while the basketball's in midair.
Yeah. I know what to do. I think at least I think I do. It really depends on what is considered a cutscene or not.
Well, I thought the way I was thinking was, instead of switching the big thing with the baseball, switch the baseball with the basketball first. That way the wheel is still close to it. Because from where it's at right now, it can't reach anything. But like if it were...
Are you sure?
Because that, before when we tried to reach it from over the way over here, it couldn't reach, but it could reach... we know for sure that if any of these two are on that position, it could still reach the one that's up there when it lands. So what we need to do is we need to have, when we first start it, we need to have the baseball switch with the basketball rather than the big wheel. So right now,
So you
what
want
I
the
would
baseball in here.
so switch those two,
And then
and now switch the basketball with the big wheel. So now we know these two can be switched, and that's going to definitely end up in the umbrella.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't even have to do it while it's in midair.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We could still switch it.
You're right. Fucking galaxy brain Mori right here. Kaboink. In the trash.
Well, wait, it's still in a spot though.
There! We moved the ball! What do you think, Missile? Yeah, bish.
Bark, bark, a woof, bark. Bark, woofa.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready?
Woof, bark.
Trick time.
Ah.
Trick time.
Wait, but how do you get back to the, Oh, she did it while he did it while it was falling. So go to the thingy. Go back over to the tool so that we can get to Mino.
I'm on the football right now.
No, but you need to get to Mino to switch it with the leaf and then switch it.
I can't.
No, so what happens is he falls onto the switch and the dog lets it fall down for a little bit. And
Yeah.
then he switches it with the leaf and then switches with the football. We still have to enact that.
I think it's gonna enact it on its own. Right? Yeah.
Oh, it already does that. Okay, I thought we had to do it for him as well.
Oh, okay. It just did it for me.
Bark woofa, bark Sissel. Sissel bark bark woof.
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. What am I doing? Oh yeah. This thing, right?
But do I need to though?
Kaboink. Now it's in the trash. Ouch. Still dies.
It just falls over. Bark woof woof bark.
My head has been spared! Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods! Now Mino is right where he belongs.
In the trash. Woof woof bark bark woof. Woof bark?
Fate averted. Yeah!
Bark bark a woof woof bark die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Bark?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Well, you're gonna save me, right?
That was part of the deal.
Woof bark 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 a woof bark bark.
So now let's go back and save your life. Nah.
Bark.
What is it?
It's not your fault, Sissel.
What? Did you just
You have to
did you just talk?
You have to let me go, Sissel. Bark, bark, think, bark. Woof, woof, bark, 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 dead, bark a little longer.
What?
Woof, bark, bark, alive, bark, woof, bark, woof. Camilla, bark, bark, Finchuggle, bark, bark. Bark, bark, woof, bark, bark, Camilla. Woof, woof. Woof, bark, powers, bark, bark.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Bark, woof, woof, bark, 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 woof. Yeah, undo everything. Let's just let's see what powers I get.
Oh, of course, you're right.
Woof, woof,
Okay, Missile,
bark, bark.
have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word.
Woof, bark, bark a woof.
Yeah!
So now our stand has a stand.
I'm not dead anymore. I'm just unconscious. So Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could.
Which wasn't good
And it
enough.
really sucks that my dog's dead.
When
But
did
I
that
guess
tire get up there? Ow, fuck.
Oh fuck! I shouldn't be doing that. I'm sure she's all right after all. Bark, bark, woofa bark.
Oh, shit!
You died?
Are you the leaf?
Bark. Oh, sorry. That's just no.
Wait,
actually,
wait, hold on.
Wait. Bark, woof, bark, bark. Missile.
You speak dog?
Woof, bark, bark. Lin, bark, bark, woof, bark. Bark, bark, woof, right, bark. Arfa, arfa, woof, bark, helper, bark. Bark.
Bye, Miss.
This entire time.
Woof,
bark, woof, woof. Oh, that sucks. I was really happy to get a cool sidekick. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. What?
Okay. Kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind.
That's it. That's all we're gonna. It's just a dog trapped inside of a leaf from now on.
Yep. Great fate. I have something to give you. Ha! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Yeah!
I have something for you. Your hands only.
My apologies. This is for you.
Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thanks.
Oh, shucks. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, that cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
25 years ago.
In the middle of the Cold War.
War has changed.
Are you talking about... Do we have to kill him?
Shut up. I want to talk to him first.
I really wanted to keep that ability.
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Could just be a coincidence. But apparently you know our lady detective here. Would you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Oh, fuck my dog.
Aw.
Aw.
Missile. Missile! No! Wait a minute. You say gods, but do you mean dogs?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument.
Monument? Oh!
Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park.
Rock of the Gods.
Oh,
What?
there's like a little thingy right there. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle.
So, this rock you've been talking about, it's a meteorite?
Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course! Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Ah! Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back.
Stay back if you come any closer. Oh, well.
I'll shoot her.
I'll shoot her. I'll shoot her.
I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
Oh, was the flash what revealed his face?
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Giving him a stand.
The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods.
Oh my, I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember." But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission.
I see. Well, okay, bye.
That's right, man. We're going to space.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew...
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
Yeah, crazy shit tonight. Anyway,
This is the weirdest night of my life.
I found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanella, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See?
Oh my god, he made the joke for me. He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me.
That's the knack.
A gun! Here you are.
Take that, you rapscallion.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
Because she's bored. I don't know.
Admittedly, I wasn't home enough, but...
Admittedly, I could have taken better care of her and monitored what she was watching on TV and what video games she was playing, but that is besides the point. I am the one who bought her Grand Theft Auto 5. It is my responsibility. I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that.
In the case report, there was mention of scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I think that's you, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words...
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day.
And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right?
Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design.
But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution for now. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Zhao. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Wait, little missy, I still could have done it.
I still could have done it. I did kill that killer, you know.
By the way, have you ever heard of Temsic?
Is that like a rock band or something?
I feel like I could really get into a band called that. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Who I saved by killing that murderer.
Right? Right?
Actually, I found out the jig is up, Chad. Fuck.
What's the matter?
I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth.
Do you really think so? Of course, besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next. Am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister.
Yes, of course. I do believe she is.
What is it now?
I just don't know. What should I do next? You'll figure it out. We believe in you. Okay, guess no one has any idea what to do next.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now, without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives, and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough, fire away.
Kaboink.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Oh!
Sissel, do you think he's dying right now?
Fuck.
Do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Oh, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
Kaboing.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I wasn't there for it.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. Oh.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he?
Do you think that pigeon is being controlled by the manipulator and they're just hanging out with each other?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
And like, my theory. All right, here's my theory, my big brain theory.
Okay.
The guy that made that contraption, that pigeon guy, he was killed at one point, and he was brought back to life by that same manipulator, and now he's like, they're in cahoots.
They're like working together
to do something. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Detective Jowd, you must have heard his name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there.
So you found out about that, did you?
Seems I'm going to have to make you not blab.
Seems like you're gonna have to. Oh wait.
Shit.
How do I stop you?
You don't.
I could go to the Prime Minister right now.
No, wait, no. I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But what if I kill the Prime Minister? Oh, right. You could just say...
But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault.
I should have told him about the meteorite that was gonna happen.
I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were just trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Eh?
Who are you?
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
At the station, they called me Jowd the Ripper. I was born to kill.
I was born to kill.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. But it was actually him that killed my wife. Most likely. I painted pictures in my cell. Nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life. And didn't want to forget.
Oh.
Sissel was the one that... Wait, what?
And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I wanted to remember.
Wait, where's your other faces?
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Oh. Shit. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
So this entire time our name wasn't even Sissel? He lied to us about it? Did he even tell us so?
I don't remember how we found out our name was Sissel.
Interesting.
Mr. Minister! Inspector Campanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, I'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Campanella? You know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life, even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Campanella?
This poor guy.
I hate this job. I wanted to be a writer in my 2 weeks. I wanted to be a writer just like my wife.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
As Justice Minister.
I wonder who they can get to replace me. Jowd!
This job is so awesome. Do you want it?
No? How about you?
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us.
So, plot hole.
Uh-huh.
What did... I'm already forgetting her name. What the fuck?
Well, who?
The chick that I'm voicing.
Lynn?
Lynn, there we go. Where did she put Missile? She said, I'm gonna take you with me. And then we didn't even get
He's just in the car.
In the car, in her pocket.
Yeah. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing them when I started. And that's where we're gonna end it. So we have a lot of things to consider. Sissel is not our name.
We're an asshole, and we also cheated death.
Yes. We're the ones who somehow cheated death, and we were the ones who took Lynn hostage when she was a little babu.
And maybe we will cheat death this time as well.
Indeed. But until then, if you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, and hit that bell if you want to see the next episode of Ghost Trick. Check them in the iCard. We got more games that we played, like Hotel Dusk, Last Window, and some other games that I don't remember. Oh, Doki Doki. If you want to see a certain game on this channel, or you want to see a game that we have played be completed, put that shit in our YouTube comments, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, Facebook. All of those links are in the description. Question of the day.
How long do you think you could last as Justice Minister?
Put that shit in the comments below. I'm Bottles.
I'm Mori.
See you next time.
I like to. Can we just appreciate that in the logo for Ghost Trick that ghost matches Sissel's hair?
Yeah.
Continue.
Bye-bye.